Traveler. First off, let's take a look at where Glendale is located.
Here's Los Angeles, and here's Glendale just to the north of it.
If you're worried about visiting Glendale, don't be. Don't confuse it with its big brother LA to the south of it. Los Angeles is the one with more cult religions than Napoleon had screw looses. Los Angeles is the one that has abandoned good old-fashioned values for the life of hedonistic partying.
Dance faster. Faster.
Los Angeles is the one that's still a little rough around the edges. Glendale is so mild that it's often referred to as the city of Mayfield. You remember Mayfield, don't you? That's where the Cleaver family lived. Now I know that right about now this time, Glendale sounds about as exciting as, well, as exciting as watching grass grow. Or maybe about as nauseating as being at an Up With the People concert. One thing the city of Glendale does have is a wide variety of restaurants, ranging from informal to the classiest formal ones you can find.
Give me back my bird.
We've talked a lot about the differences, but one thing Glendale has in common with Los Angeles is a restaurant rating for public health. In all the restaurants you'll see an alphabetical letter in the window. It has nothing to do with the quality of the food, but with the cleanliness of the restaurant. See an A in the window and you know that the place is clean enough to eat your food off the floor. In fact, your mom would be proud of you for doing so. See a B in the window? Okay, maybe you can't eat it off the floor, but it's still pretty damn clean. A C in the window? Did you know that cockroaches are an untapped source of protein? If there's not a letter in the window, then eater beware. You're playing restaurant Russian roulette. Eating at that place may result in what is commonly known as sudden release bowel syndrome. And with your luck, it'll probably happen in a crowded elevator. Okay, now that that's all straightened out, let's take a real quick look at what I like to call hidden Glendale. Let's take a look at what most tourists won't see in Glendale. Let's start off our tour at 703 East Colorado Boulevard. It looks like your everyday, harmless auto repair shop. But back in the late 1970s, this shop had a home in the back and was owned and operated by Angelo Bono, one half of the infamous serial killers, the Hillside Stranglers. In a 4-month period, Angelo and his cousin, Kenneth Bianchi, killed and tortured 10 women, many of them in this very auto shop. While we're on the subject, let's go to 809 East Garfield Avenue. This is where Kenneth Bianchi lived for a short time, and where, strangely enough, one of their victims also lived. Okay, for our last visit, we're going to go to a very popular place in Glendale. Most of the people in Glendale, in fact, a lot of people in Southern California are just dying to go there. Of course, I'm talking about the cemetery, Forest Lawn. Forest Lawn, a place that's hard to believe. It covers over 300 acres, attracts over 1 million visitors a year, and believe it or not, over 60,000 people have actually been married there. Why, do you ask? Somebody want to be married there? Well, I suppose because of the scenery. The giant mosaic of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and a replica of Michelangelo's David. If you're not into getting married at a cemetery, maybe you can hunt down a few of the celebrities that are buried there. Here's an interesting fact. And these 300 acres at Forest Lawn, how many people are dead and buried there? Why, all of them. They don't bury live people anymore, you knucklehead.